So, I need two things. I need
Yeah,
all of you
also
to
keep
roll
on.
initiative, and I need our Triton friend to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, jeez. I always get shit initiative. Oh, everyone got shit. Ah, jeez.
Oh, shit.
You're fucked.
Oh, no.
You're dead, Aaron.
My rolls have been fucking awful.
I have good wisdom, too.
As you look concerningly into the eyes of this woman, the red seeps into your very soul, and you feel everything going dark.
Nigga, you dead.
You drop to 0 hit points and you are unconscious.
It's cool. I
Oh,
can
nigga, you
float
actually
here.
dead. Wait, was that the elf?
No.
That was the Triton.
Oh,
One who has in water advantage.
What is that supposed to be?
That is going first.
free action before this shit starts. I slow the ship down to a stop. Well, an eventual stop.
Okay. She's going to reach over and take a chunk out of you with her claws and take a taste. Mark down that you have a failed death saving throw.
Oh. Do I taste good?
You don't know, you're unconscious. The rest of you see this hideous blue-skinned creature with open sores all over her body. These long 6 to 8 inch claws extending off the ends of her hands. Her hair is tangled and matted and mixed with seaweed and vines. And she is eating your fish person.
Okay, I have first initiative. No, Brady does.
Can I use that?
Make me
ballista
taste bad.
attacker?
Yeah, make him taste bad.
What was the question?
Can I use that ballista to attack her?
Roll a d20.
How do I do that?
You click on the in the top left hand
There's a
corner. You see
picture
the
of a D20.
yeah. In the top left hand corner, there's a vertical bar.
Oh, there we
The
go.
second to the bottom, yeah. This is the first time you ever mang one of these. You fire a bolt and it goes sailing over them. That's your action.
Nice.
And his movement.
No, he hasn't
Yeah,
moved yet.
That's at the front of the ship.
Oh, okay. Again, I confused your tokens. If you guys haven't already, please put your initiative in the red circle on your tokens.
Oh, let's see here.
Just to make my life a little easier.
I rolled a fucking 1.
I'm aware. And you are unconscious and dying.
Man, that save was crap.
It was crap. You needed an 11.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Okay, so Brady has his next thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Sam? I mean, it's Sam, isn't it?
You used your action and your movement. You now get the secondary.
You have a bonus action if you're a warlock. You might have a spell that has a casting time of a bonus action? I don't know.
Let me check. By the way,
Jerry, you missed it. The first officer on the Azura did over 200 points of damage to the fucking dragon.
Wow.
Yeah. He rolled 2 natural 20s. The first on a fireball and the second on a twinned fireball.
Go NPCs, almost killing dragons.
Almost fucking wiped out the cinematic fight. It's fucking bullshit. The dragon had 20 health left.
Oh wow.
And
Wow.
I shot that fucker, or shot at that.
You
fucker
shot at
twice.
that fucker twice and broke your hand crossbow. You
Yeah.
have anything, Mr. Warlock, sir?
no, I don't.
All right, then it goes to Samuel.
I am gonna move to right here whilst flying slightly above the water and try to pick his dumb ass up and bring him back to the ship.
You're not going to attack the creature?
No, I'm trying to make sure that we get him to safety first.
All right, it's going to be a contested strength check against the hag for because she wants to keep this catch of hers.
See, Brady, you should have made him taste like shit.
She rolled an 8, beat an 8.
Is that strength or strength saving throw?
Strength.
This is a strength check.
Straight strength.
Wow.
You managed to pull him free. 5, 10, 15. Took you 15 feet to get out there. You can pull him back on board.
I'm gonna do it.
As you do that, she gets an attack of opportunity
No,
Not
she
on the
doesn't.
unconscious person.
No, she doesn't. Oh, yeah, I'm the unconscious person.
What?
Get fucked.
I'm trying.
Wow.
Thanks a lot.
As you pull your cleric free, she reaches for him, trying to grab him back with her claws. And just, it sinks into his abdomen and right below his ribcage and guts him. Aaron, you died.
You have been
So-
gutted like a fish.
The rolls are not in our favor.
That was a natural 20. That's 2 failed saves.
That being said, I holler over at Duder. Start the ship! Start the ship! Go, go, go!
You pull his body on board, though.
I ignore you.
Yeah.
And yeah. I want to kill this thing.
So, did we decide what plane of whatever my god was in?
No, but it's something I'm going to have to look into after this. Jesus. Okay. It's the orc's turn.
Okay. I'm going to a bonus action rage.
Okay.
Move out here. And what would I do?
You can reach it.
You know. Let's bash her face in with my hammer.
Yeah, roll for attack. Do you get advantage when you're raging?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Let's see. Will this work? Ah. Sweet.
Yeah, you cut into her. Now in the chat window
no.
you
Shit. I meant to Roll this. Okay.
You still smash her fucking face in. In the chat window, click Warhammer and it will roll the damage. You do 9 damage to the creature.
I'm raging, so it does 11.
You are correct. She reels back. Brady, I don't even know what you managed to click, but the chat didn't like it.
I clicked the Warhammer to see if it would disappear.
What? I'm attacking with the Warhammer. I accidentally clicked hand X.
No, like I was setting it because he said he could reveal damage. I was just trying to.
It did, and in the bottom, you see how it came up with another window?
Yeah, I was seeing what it would do if I did it.
It rejected it. It is now top of the initiative. It is the hag's turn, and she's pretty pissed off.
Does she look like I did good enough damage to her?
Well, she's missing.
You did damage. But she's not like, you didn't send her reeling or anything.
Okay.
She's going to attack you with her claws.
Say that she reels back.
Okay.
Yeah, she recoils from the hit, but does a 7 hit your AC?
No.
Then she tries, but you surprised her. She was so focused on the Triton that she was going to eat, having escaped her, that that she wasn't even expecting it. And when you hit her, she turned around in rage and just completely missed.
Free action, I growl in her face really loud.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. This has caught me completely off guard. I think the person on the ballista's up next.
Yeah. Hold on.
Hmm.
Just want to make sure my.
Don't roll lower than a 5. You'll shoot our teammate.
You don't have to use the ballista if you have something better. With the ballista, because you've never used it before, and because of the fact that I keep calling it a ballista, it's a mounted cannon. You're not adding anything to that D20. If you were to use something that you're actually proficient in, you would get to add something like a skill bonus to it.
I'd use Eldritch Blast.
Fantastic. Click Eldritch Blast.
Is that 20 to hit or 15? I can't tell.
Oh
no, I see.
Yeah, that's 15 to hit. You hit her.
4 damage.
She doesn't look happy about this, but again, she's not incredibly damaged yet. It's the rogue's turn. You've pulled your cleric friend, or I can't even call him a friend, a cleric that you were just getting to know, aboard, and you look down, you see the extent of his injuries, and you know there's nothing you can do.
Despite my lack of ability, I would like to at least try to stop the bleeding or do something to make sure that he does not die immediately.
No, he's dead immediately.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking
His
dead.
character doesn't know that. Give
Well,
me
he
a
has-
medicine check.
Good reason to believe he just saw his intestines spell.
Yeah, no, his intestines, his internal organs are trailing behind him up the side of the boat. But if you're hellbent, you do your best to put everything back inside him.
I think this goes
Teary-eyed.
here.
No.
Staunch the bleeding. I'll give that to you for a bonus action.
Okay, cool. And then,
At
this
that point, you realize it's
it's not working out.
that no,
He's
he's
far gone.
He was dead before you got him in the boat.
He was dead as soon as he jumped in the water. I told you. I
Hey.
told you.
I would have been fine if
You're
it wasn't
dead,
for my
you are not
shit wisdom
talking.
roll.
You would have been fine.
All right, so
You, the cleric, you out of everyone here, I thought were gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Really? You
I
didn't
was.
think I was
I
gonna
had
be
so
fine?
much wisdom.
Big
I
motherfucker
shoot
with a
at
hammer.
I shoot at that hag bitch who just nabbed my fishy person, and I shoot at her with my crossbow.
You hit. Roll damage. You do another 2 damage. She's not happy with what has happened. Back to the
You
top
cover the
of the round.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. Go ahead.
Um, what can I have for a bonus action?
Your bonus action right now is to rage.
I'm already raging.
I'm well aware.
I rage harder. No.
I was raging before. Now I'm furious.
So everyone's focused on the hag right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't think the unconscious elf is.
No.
He's not unconscious. He's
Nope.
fucking dead.
No, the elf, the
Oh,
lady.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna hit her with my hammer again. Two-handed this time.
Go ahead.
Hey, that is
Damn.
pretty good.
That's a natural 20, isn't it?
That is not. It's
It's an
18.
18.
Okay. Fucking roll damage.
Hey, that's 15 damage.
Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I accidentally just made her health 13. One moment.
Do you not remember what health she was at?
No, but I can reconstruct it.
She's taken like fucking 26 damage just from me.
And then
She's taken
2 from me and
32
4.
damage in all. Is she really healthier than 32?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, but
Wow.
I fixed it.
She's taking a lot of beats in the face.
And he did call that they were to the face.
If he once called, his attacks would be missing. Not that last one, but called attacks make their AC go up by 5.
Okay.
It is the top of the initiative round. Who has the next highest passive perception after the cleric?
I do.
What's your passive perception?
12.
Make a perception check.
I also have 12.
Yeah, but you're not in a place where you can see this.
Sweet.
You're
So
also like
perception check?
raging.
Yeah, I'm raging and focusing.
Yeah, give me a
100%
perception
on this-
check.
This
You- okay.
hag bitch.
As far
She's
as
in
you're
her
aware,
face.
nothing happened.
I'm growling in her face.
It is the hag's turn again. She is going to make a
Still gonna
claw
try to-
attack at you and then attempt to run away.
Okay. Claw attack first.
Does a 9 beat your AC?
No.
All right. She attempts to dive under the water. You get an attack of
going to-
opportunity.
Attempt to grapple.
All right.
That would be a what strength check?
Athletics.
Still a strength check. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
That's with advantage. That's correct.
Oh, sweet.
You manage to hold her. She's desperately kicking and screaming in your face.
I am screaming right back at her, but louder. Like,
You're specifically
Um,
just louder.
yes.
It is
Um,
the warlock's turn.
Huh? Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's
Um,
not.
It goes 14. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, it's. I'm looking in the wrong square.
Will you write it down, you piece of shit?
At least look at our characters' things.
I
They
am
have
looking
great
at your
names.
character's things.
you had a 7.
The next
Sam.
highest
Yeah.
one is 9.
Okay.
Then there's a 7. So, no, it is the warlock's turn next.
Okay.
Can I use my prestidigitation to light Sam's crossbow on fire as a bonus action?
No,
Your bolts, I mean, not your.
no. I don't have them out yet.
You're
That's
not sure you
why
could
Okay.
do it that
You should
fine.
use your bonus action to say, "Hey, whip out a bolt."
You
That's a
don't.
free
It
action.
doesn't take. Yeah, it's a free action to reload your hand crossbow. That is not something you need to take an action or a bonus action to do. It would take an action to load the cannon, but he also has spells at his disposal. What do you do? What do you do, Warlock?
What's going on? I'm holding this guy, screaming in his face. We're screaming at each other.
Eldritch Blast.
Roll.
Nay.
Nope.
It should be advantage because I'm grappling.
It would be disadvantage because you're grappling and he's using a ranged attack.
Okay, that's fine.
Should I roll for disadvantage?
No, you've already failed. That's
But
your
I haven't
action.
Failed enough.
That's your action.
I
I'll take it. I don't want to risk a critical fail and getting blasted in the face.
Yes,
Go ahead.
that's what I'm attempting to avoid.
Thanks, fam.
I think Brady was trying to actually do that.
I have a feeling, but it's whatever. I would do the same thing to BH.
All right. I'm done. I don't need to move or anything.
Give me just a second.
Something else is happening. This is new.
What?
What's going on?
DM is doing something.
It's the rogue's turn.
All right, I fly towards her, and whilst above her, go for a lunge with my rapier.
Roll to attack. Roll for damage. She looks pretty fucking beat up. She's not dead, but she's really, really not happy.
Oh wait, wasn't that supposed to be an advantage because of flanking bonus?
No, you would have had to be on the other side of her for flanking.
Oh, okay.
It is the bottom of the round. Barbarian, bring it home.
I am going to bonus action let go and then action immediately swing my hammer at her face again.
You don't need to let go to attack her. But go
I
ahead.
do anyway because I want
Roll damage.
Two-handed. 13.
How do you want to do this?
Oh damn!
Well, I want to smash her fucking head in. like inside of her body.
You rear back with both hands on this warhammer, and with a shout of just rage, bring it down on her head, and it caves in, past through her neck and into her chest cavity.
Yes.
Her limp body floats there. You have killed her.
I'm
Awesome.
satisfied with this revenge.
Cheese?
I bring
Cheese?
her up
I
onto.
seen.
Okay.
Okay. Now I take her and I bring her up onto the board. I'm aboard
All right.
with my movement,
It's in
whatever.
my car though.
You are out of combat.
You gonna
I
eat
just
her or
took it
something?
in your
No, I'm
Clearly.
gonna see what she got on her. She just fucking fucked up this ship.
So, what is everybody else doing?
I am checking her. What is that? Investigation.
Investigation. What's everybody else doing?
I attempt to look on.
I rolled a 14.
What's your character's name again, Aaron?
Kryptos?
I attempt
Kryptos.
to look on Kryptos' person to find some sort of identifying marker
Don't know what's going on now.
to know who I need to pray to make his ass come back to life.
I need investigation. Swing. What are you doing?
How did the hag get on the boat?
dragged her on the boat.
The
Dead
barbarian
body on.
dragged the dead body onto the boat.
Flavor the egg and eat her?
Can you let me investigation go through?
Hold on, because a bunch of things are going to happen at once here.
I'm standing by to light a fire on top of the hag if something were to happen.
Necro,
Mm-hmm.
as you go rifling through the Triton's bag and his belongings, you notice something very strange. His wounds are closed, and he's breathing.
That isn't just very strange.
Jerry, your investigation turns up a mysterious vial. It has this black, sickly looking liquid inside. You don't know what it is. It is corked with a strange substance.
Okay, so what do I write that as? Strange vial.
Strange vial from Night Hag. Do you say anything, Necrotizer?
Did I notice anything other than him breathing?
He's no longer bleeding. The blood that is
Right,
there.
But through his items, did I see anything that would be an identifier of his religion?
Cheese, I think you have a amulet, don't you?
Yeah, I have an amulet. It's a blank silver scroll.
Can I check my book of lore to see if he circled anything while he had it in his possession?
You can check to see if he searched. Yeah, sure. Cheese, did you circle anything?
No, why would I scribble in precious?
I was about to say, why would you deface a book?
Notes? You don't take notes?
Not in the book.
You have separate stuff for that.
Separate parchment.
So you don't find any scribbles. Swing, you see him take this strange black vial off of this corpse. And it looks like that's really the only thing on her. She doesn't have any real pockets, and
She has
while the
water.
thought has crossed your mind that maybe you have something to eat here, this is a very lanky, very skinny, diseased-looking creature. It does not look tasty at all.
Change my mind. Don't flavor her and eat her.
Yeah, no, this creature, even before the battle, was covered in open and oozing pussy sores.
Burn it to a crisp.
Do you
Burn the witch.
do you say that, Necro, or
That's not
do you
me.
even? Oh, I'm sorry. Swing.
Yeah, burn it to a crisp. And
Are you gonna
burn
use?
it to the crisp?
All right, you set the night hag on fire, or the sea hag on fire. The smell of putrid, burning flesh fills your nostrils, and you stand in vigil of a ceremony of sorts to your fallen Triton cleric, who you
Side note:
yes.
we did not gain experience from the dragon. I don't know if we were supposed to. And do we gain experience from this one?
You will gain experience from this one. You were not supposed to gain experience from the dragon.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna go investigate the dude, the dead guy.
Real quick, before that, I like to actually finish what I was saying. A strange but satisfying ceremony celebrating the life of a Triton that you'd only just gotten the chance to know. Barely.
As the orc walks up, I'm like, "Don't worry about it, man. It's all good."
Wait. Then-
But he's alive now. That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, no harm, no foul, right?
What do
I
you mean?
draw
There
on
was
his
definitely
face.
harm. I saw his guts. That's not right.
Shoved him back inside him, and he's fine. He's fine.
Wait, who am I talking to?
You are talking
tiefling.
to the tiefling.
Oh, okay. That's the winged dude, right?
Yeah, that's the winged demon touched.
Okay.
Who
I'm
you are
afraid of his
mildly
wings.
scared of.
I'm mildly scared of your wings, then that's it. I'm just gonna, okay. I go back to man the ship.
All right.
Survival to make it go super fast, super speedy.
Yeah.
Ludicrous speed. Go.
Motherfucker.
Oh, come on. These dice
Ow.
rolls are not
It
cool.
takes you a little bit to get going, but you get her up to speed. Nothing impressive. 450 divided by 4.
You're on a computer, right?
Like
124.
Yeah.
112.5.
Let's call it 115. You all have 115 experience.
Including mostly dead cleric.
Including mostly dead cleric, because you were conscious at the beginning of this fight.
It was 114.
115.
Okay.
115.
Okay. You guys don't level up, but congratulations on killing a really vicious creature.
Twas a piece of cake. Except for that guy who got disemboweled. That was kind of funny.
So I'd like to point out that no one's bothered to tell the elf that the cleric survived. The elf is just staring at this burning sea hag.
He'll notice.
Yeah, neither of us.
Aaron, roll a d4.
Hello?
Can you guys hear me?
I roll. Yeah.
Hey, yo, the server's crashing. Woohoo.
Uh.
Yeah, I guess that's where we're gonna call it today.
No, let's just reload the page. It'll be fine.
I mean, this is
I'm
about
good
where
with
Played
it,
for
but you guys
4
are not.
hours.
we've been playing for 4 hours.
No, we need to continue.
Who
I'll
wants
put it
do
up to a vote. I will remain neutral. Who would like to continue?
I.
Aye.
Yeah, sure.
I guess. What'd you say?
It's unanimous. Um, Aaron, you'll wake up in 4 hours.
Okay, that's reasonable considering I full on died.
Yeah.
Jeez. So is there any way like we can figure out how the fuck he is not dead? Is that just DM magic?
He knows,
I do know.
Oh sweet.
but the rest of you, no idea. No
Yeah,
idea.
I keep a very very watchful eye on
Okay.
that dude.
Don't want any zombies in your boat.
No, I do not want any zombies.
How do I rotate character?
You
and
click
there's
on
a
it.
little spike.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in the backseat. I checked it.
I like how I'm just kind of plopped on a pile of cannonballs right now.
Yep.
Evening falls. Um,
I kicked the sea hag ashes off the boat.
all right. Evening falls and the Triton wakes up. The last thing, Aaron, the last thing you remember is red eyes and then everything going dark. You have no idea what happened.
Right. So
Hey, yo,
I
hey everybody, he's up.
stand up
All right.
and look around.
It's dark. The creature that was attacking you is nowhere in sight. The shipwreck is nowhere in sight.
Okay, are you two still chilling like right in front of me or
Yeah.
okay? I'm like, what happened?
Um.
You got super AIDS. Deception check.
Deception check versus perception.
Oh,
Give me
Oh, that's a
Yes.
disadvantage. Okay, left number.
yeah, give me perception.
what the fuck?
You got super AIDS.
I'm just that shaken, I guess, from dying.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
No, it's just a side
But
effect of
it
super AIDS. You
sounds
thought you got
bad.
attacked by a sea hag.
So none of that happened.
Yeah, no, you totally didn't die. We totally didn't drag your body on the boat. Namely because of me, who saved your dumbass.
So
I warned you about humans.
is this persuasion or because right now I believe I have super AIDS or whatever.
This is a continuation of the deception. Right now, unless they feed you something completely wild, they can say whatever they want and you're going to believe it.
So he's being sarcastic. Do I notice that?
No, it's deception.
No, it's a deception.
As shaken as you are, no.
Okay, so it's very
These
strange to be very
these
specific about
surfacers-
that not happening.
These overworlders are strange. You feel weird. You have super AIDS now. You're not really sure why. Apparently, you hallucinated being stared at by an evil creature. You're very confused.
And
I
it's perfect
think
because I
I'm
got
gonna
rid of the
go.
ashes.
It is.
I think I'm gonna go sit down and then go over under the tent and check myself over with my medical knowledge.
There are no scars. There is no indication on your body that you were ever harmed. Um,
While you're over there,
Over-
don't forget to
hold
feed
on.
the elf. Be careful not to give her your super aids.
directly over your heart is an oddly shaped mark, roughly in the shape of a blank scroll.
Do I remember the thing at all?
You remember the thing. Your clothes are also still covered with your blood.
Oh, well.
You're very confused. You don't know where this mark came from, why you're covered in blood. Apparently, you have some sort of horrible disease. You were hallucinating. You need to just lay down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like go to sleep.
Okay.
Can
Again,
roll
I
perception
holler
to see-
over. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
roll perception to see like how he's acting, like if he's acting the way he's acting.
Give me perception.
Where's perception? There it is. Boop.
He's not happy. He got up, went into the tent.
I'm trying to see if I can tell that he looks worried and not like scheming anything.
Not with a 6, you can't.
Well, fuck.
I mean, he's no, not with a 6.
Come on, rolls.
Mr. Fish, before you go to sleep, don't forget to feed our unconscious friend.
I don't want to risk giving someone who's been unconscious for that amount of time this mysterious surface disease, super AIDS.
It's fine. It's fine. It's only if you get your blood on her. So go wash off.
The blood that you're currently covered in. Laying next to the unconscious person.
Oh, well, hearing that, I take off the bloodied clothes.
As an acolyte, you do have travel clothes, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put on some spare clothes and like I don't know. I tell the warlock to burn the bloody clothes and clean my armor.
I can clean his armor.
Your bloody clothes are the armor.
Oh, so I just had my armor?
I mean, you might have had underclothes, but it's considered a singular item.
Okay,
I'll
well-
clean his clothes. He doesn't have to take them off. I'll just clean them.
You use prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Oh,
In
right.
pure chaotic neutral fashion, I confuse him and then I help him.
Yes, so my opinion has improved since he helped me clean up the super aid blood. Because he was really weirding me out before.
So yeah, you're clean. If you'd like, you can still switch into more comfortable clothes and just go have a lie down. You've had a
Yeah,
long day.
I think I'm gonna do that.
It might be, considering what happened, worth thinking whether or not your character would take time to pray before.
Oh yeah. I definitely pray for a while. Like
Okay.
say an hour.
If there's anything specific, feel free to message me in Discord. But otherwise, you pray heavily for an hour in silence, and I assume everyone is kind enough to leave him alone for this hour.
I'm still staring at him, trying to figure out if he's, doing evil stuff.
Since the fish people decided not to do what I had asked of him, I start to feed the unconscious one with the leftover rations and some of the
still
water
fish.
from my water skin.
She was fed this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same day. Okay.
Yeah, same day. Yeah, we're going into evening now.
Okay, gotcha. I go for a winged stroll, just floating around.
Okay.
You're like hovering above the ship.
As Sam gets close to the sail, I make a shower of sparks come down on him.
Okay.
Have a
Here's a
feeling
fun question for everybody. What happens after the hour when prestitation wears off?
it goes back to normal.
What if you use prestidigitation to clean something?
It stays clean.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Okay. I was just like, he's gonna be praying, and he's gonna open his eyes, and he's gonna be covered in Super AIDS blood again.
Yeah, no. It's like if you use precipitation to light a fire, the lighter stays lit unless something else happens.
Okay.
It's
I
like-
just
you ever heard of that cool science term called inertia?
yes.
This is kind of the same
So,
idea.
like, I can chill, warm, or flavor stuff for an hour, or I can create a marker
Sensory
for-
effect for an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
Illusions are an hour.
Okay. I wanted to make sure that there was opportunity for shenanigans.
Yeah, no, it's not an illusion. Cleaning things is not an illusion.
Okay.
You don't, like, pretend to clean a thing.
Yeah, the sparks go off. Do you care that the sails have started sparking at you?
I do. I get scared. I go, what the fuck?
I'm flying and it's not really close to me. I just holler over while I'm flying. Hey,
And
is anyone concerned about that?
I instantly close the sails.
You're like.
He.
kinda close.
I make a.
You run to the front of the ship and throw the. If you're gonna close the sail, you're running to the front of the ship and throwing the lever forward.
Yeah.
You run to the front of the ship.
Where's
Thr-
the front? Like, where isn't the lever?
The
over
lever's
here?
up here. Yeah. So he runs up to there,
Make
grabs a hold of the lever. In your panic, give me a strength check with advantage. Well,
Okay.
you're at disadvantage normally. Give me a straight roll.
Okay.
Damn
I've just been
warlock.
cooking, but like, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it's still gonna give me.
Yeah, no, it's an 8.
Yeah.
And even as terrified as you are, you cannot make this lever budge.
Can I just like roll straight once? Fuck me.
Th-
Wait, no, that was athletics.
That's fine.
I make soothing music appear from inside his ear.
I calm down. I forget about the sparks.
Do you go back to the?
I look back.
Okay.
And then I make the letter L appear on his forehead.
He doesn't notice.
Of course. I don't.
Night
I,
is falling. Who's sleeping? Who's staying up?
I light down and after my nice little dexterity, keeping up of my abilities with flight, I go over to the guy who has finished praying and say, "Hey, so
He finished praying and went straight to sleep, from what I
he
understand.
did?
Yeah, I'm like out now.
Yeah, no, he's again unconscious. Under better circumstances.
Well, in that case, I go over to Beeble Brox and say, "Hey, so what is your knowledge of languages? How proficient are
Before
you
we
in
get
different
into that,
languages?"
who's staying up?
I can half mast the sails, right?
I'll take
Can I-
over. You
can I-
you go take it. You go sleep.
Do you know how to?
You can show him how.
Okay, how would that interaction go?
He offers roleplay it.
Okay, I'm going to go over here and attempt to half-mast the ship.
Give me a strength check with disadvantage.
Boop.
No.
I can't even. I can't. What the fuck? Man?
You feel really tired.
Oh yeah, I do.
You need to lay down.
That's why I'm trying to half-mast the ship so we can like still make ground, but like at a slower speed.
I don't have to sleep, so I can man the ship.
That 4 hours of light activity, you could do watch, but you cannot do.
Active things.
You can't pilot the ship.
Pilot the ship is light, especially at a slow speed, which I'm trying to do. I'm gonna keep at this thing for a while. Try again. Confused. Keep trying to pull a lever.
That
Anybody gonna say? Anybody gonna look at me going, "Hey, what are you trying to do?"
I mean, I would at this point, but I'm out.
Hey,
I,
also remember that we're heading towards Leprosy Island.
Oh yeah.
you don't know what that is, but yeah, they convinced you were heading towards Leprosy Island.
Okay, well, I am.
Your response was, maybe there's food there.
Maybe there is food there. I like food. But yeah, I'm sitting here at the fucking lever trying to pull it. People.
The
gonna say,
helpful
"Hey."
person is asleep.
Yeah, but I'm doing fucking weird shit. It's like the boat is rocking back and forth with nobody at the controls. And I'm trying to.
And the warlock's
fucking
just
around with
about
the
to
thing.
make everything worse.
All right, Warlock. You have 3 levers in front of you.
I don't notice.
I know you don't
I
notice.
have already investigated the levers.
You know that they do something, you don't know exactly how they work.
Orc friend, I checked out these levers previously. I know they work the movement of the ship. Mind a little bit of instruction on how to keep them straight?
I ignore you for now because you.
The levers in front of you, the ones on the left and right are in the middle position. The one in the center is pushed all the way forward.
I would like to investigate exactly what the hell that means.
Okay. You have investigated everything that you have that you can determine by an investigation roll. At this point, you need
Okay.
to fuck with the levers to see what they do.
I fuck with the levers.
Which lever do you fuck with?
I fuck with all of the lever.
Which?
Start with one.
Center.
What do you do with the center one? It's pushed all the way forward.
I wiggle it back and forth to see exactly what happens when I put it in different positions.
Do you wiggle it back and forth quickly?
I move it back to half point and stop.
Oh.
Wait 5 seconds.
As you move it back to half point, the sails go to half mast.
Well,
Okay.
if I would have known that, right?
The DM forgot.
Sweet. Awesome. Awesome there. Yeah, the thing I was trying to fucking do is actually over here. That's cool.
Well, there's 2 ways to do it. If you're trying to completely stow the sails, the lever that you're pulling on will stow and wrap them protectively.
I was trying to put it at half mast. That is what I said.
I'm well aware, and I forgot that that's what the middle lever did. Jerry,
Cool.
I made a mistake. I'm sorry. So,
Okay.
the Warlock successfully puts the sails at half mast.
No, he doesn't. The Tiefling does.
I go, oh, hey, that was what I was trying to do. Thank you. Now we're going to move slow enough that I can sleep.
Oh, cool. Have a good night's sleep.
I sleep over here. I like wrap my bedroll cloak around me and fall like dead asleep.
What is the Tiefling doing?
I try striking up conversation with the Warlock over at the front of the ship over here. So, I'm pretty proficient in a few languages. What knowledge do you have of speech, friend?
I have common.
Hey, you remembered your flaw!
Dwarvish, Dwarvish,
I'm proud of you.
primordial, abyssal.
In that
and
case,
you.
I challenge you to a singing contest.
Oh, Jesus. Go ahead.
I begin singing in Inferno.
I'm gonna
I-
want a performance check.
Oh shit!
Does this like wake me up at this point? Cause it's so low.
Yeah. Yeah, you begin to stir. The
Um,
warlock is
I-
confused. The warlock thinks that you are now insulting him?
And trying to kill him with words.
You're a very bad singer to the point that he doesn't know what you're doing and you're bad. You're hurting people's ears.
Not mine, because I am dead asleep.
I set his pant legs on fire.
What?
All right. I
Go,
actually
go,
looked at the spell. You can only you can light or snuff out specifically a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. You cannot just
Yeah, quit
light
lighting,
random
phones
shit on fire.
man.
There is a specific limitation to that spell.
Mm, I
Now keep in mind, I have challenged you to a singing contest.
And
You know
then
what a singing contest is.
yes, but you at this point he can't believe you're being serious. Justin Bieber sings better than you're singing right now.
Oh,
okay.
Saber sings
You
better
know
than
what?
most people.
I'm despite his almost offensive singing.
There is no almost. All right, give me a performance check. What language are you doing this in?
Hold on. I'm gonna make a non-magical trinket that's like a metal horn, so it's like an amplifier. Okay. and I'm
People
gonna
are
sing through
asleep.
that. So chaotic neutral, bro. Wild card, bitches. And I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna sing "Take on Me" and Abyssal.
Give me a performance check with advantage if you'll actually sing a few bars in English.
Okay. All right. Uh, do I have to sing first?
Yes.
Take on me, take me on, I'll be gone. Wait a minute, I did it too high.
No.
What's
That's
Yeah,
okay. Just
what's
make the roll.
yeah, no more. Performance.
Yeah, you did very well, but it was loud enough that everyone is now awake.
I am not awake. I am dead asleep from, being away for 2 fucking days.
This
Not doing
wakes
this.
you.
This
Between the poor performance of the first one and the fact that he's basically using a megaphone.
Like if I was still dead right now, I would wake up.
Yeah, no, this
But-
is
who's the one making the noise? The winged motherfucker?
the winged motherfucker stopped before you
Okay.
completely woke up.
I go over to the dude making the noise, and I pick him up and I yell in his face, "Shut the fuck up!" Intimidation.
Roll intimidation.
Hey,
It's still 16. You have not achieved a full rest. It is Do.
That'd
It's a
be inside
charisma
on
check, I
bravery.
think
Charisma
it.
saving throw.
Yeah, it's like it's.
Disadvantage because I am lifting him in the air.
No, I'll give you the 18 because you're lifting him in the air.
That's fine.
Um,
I also screamed at his face, spit, everywhere.
Oh,
intimidation. It's
Hey, wait a minute.
Yes.
It's a
Isn't he kind of deafened from the megaphone? So wouldn't he?
no,
sound
no.
deafened?
He's not deafened. He's awake.
To-
He's not deafened.
to
Roll
boost the
a
intimidation,
charisma check.
I like make a roll of thunder as he screams.
You're understandably very afraid of the orc that not too long ago you saw cave the head of a sea hag in so hard it went into her chest. You are highly motivated to listen to what the orc is saying.
Okay. I see fear in his eyes.
Yes.
And I shove him back and go back into sleep.
Okay. I trust this concludes the singing contest.
Well, what do I win, Sam?
You.
He
like
says
a
this
thrower.
very quietly. Very quietly, he says this.
You just won your life, and I walk away and go to sleep.
I cool my towel.
Okay.
really cold,
Okay.
And I throw it on Sam.
Oh, I call rolling decks to catch it.
You were laying down. You're not even aware he's doing this.
Which means it lands on me, right?
It does land on you.
And I pocket that shit.
No, you're sleeping.
It wakes up. He wakes up with a cold towel on his face. He's gonna sit up, be like, "What the fuck? Cold towel."
Wait, give me my earnings. I'm standing over him, irritated that I didn't actually receive anything from the contest.
To be fair, you did not establish the terms of the wager before completing the wager. So that
Yeah,
is,
but
is in
my
part your
mind-
turn.
In my mind, that's how the situation went down.
Okay.
And this whole time they're like whisper fighting.
Yeah, no, they're
As for fear to wake up the fucking orc that just screamed in his face.
give me whatever the fuck I want. No, go away. I'm going to sleep.
I mean, unless you want me to go tell that orc that you're talking shit about him, just go to bed. Just go to bed.
Swain, give me an intelligence check. Yeah, that seems like a pretty horrific thing for him to threaten, and you believe fully that he'll go through with it.
I keep bothering him.
At this point, I'm gonna say you don't, man.
Okay, I snatch my towel back and
You have to have a check for that because I'm still holding that
It's going to be
Pocket that
contested.
specifically.
Did you actually
It is-
pocket his arcane
it-
focus?
It is in my pocket.
Swing at
um,
this intersection. I don't know how your character could proceed. He's deathly afraid of the orc, and he firmly believes if he keeps fucking with the tiefling, he's gonna get fucked by the orc in a violent, non-sexual way.
Actually fucked.
I tell him if he doesn't give me my arcane focus, I'm going to soil his bed completely.
Okay.
What the fuck is an arcane focus?
You don't know it's an arcane focus.
You just said, give me back my arcane focus or I'm gonna soil your bed.
Okay, towel.
You said arcane focus.
Your intelligence is
We're
2
playing-
right now.
We're playing chess rolls right now. We're doing chess rolls.
Your intelligence is 2.
All right. The towel, man. Give me the fucking towel, or you'll be sorry.
Oh, was this your towel?
And he takes it
Looks
out of
like
his
a pretty
pocket.
fancy towel. Well, in that case, you're gonna need to be a whole lot more respectful. And I toss it to him.
I soil his bed anyways.
Oh,
Walk away.
Dirty now.
yeah, no, it's dirty.
Uh,
It's uncomfortable. It doesn't smell great.
what do you soil it with?
It's just prestidigitation. He can soil it. He can make it dirty.
Aaron super aids blood.
It's nothing truly repulsive because that is beyond the limitation of the spell. It's just unpleasant. So did anyone stay awake?
I'll trance.
Okay.
Whilst Brady is in a trance, I would like to yoink his arcane focus.
No.
You just said you were laying down and going to sleep.
I know, but he soiled my shit.
But you were laying down going to sleep.
All right. I'll wait until next time. It's fine.
Out of character, an
Mhm.
elf in trance is still fully aware of everything going on around them.
Okay.
Just so you know. We're approaching 5 p.m. We have had a hell of a first session. And I hope
Someone
to
died
see.
already.
So, yeah, no, someone died. I had to pull out a stop I wasn't planning on pulling out for a long time. Thank you all for coming, and I hope to see you next week. That's it for the session.
What time?
We'll be back noon Central next Thursday.
Cool.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Oh, yes.